Hello. I just came on here really quick. I am a little bit under the weather still, but I just wanted to talk about the algorithm. That is something right there. The algorithm here on YouTube. It's like a calculation. It's like a math problem. It's like, you have to follow the steps and the rules if you want to do it correctly, if you want to do it right, if you want to be successful. And I Googled um, the definition of algorithm, and you can too. And I also typed it in on YouTube. And I guess this one guy that I came across, he is like, he works for YouTube and he works far as the algorithm. And he talks about it a little bit, not in deep description and what pinpointing anything exactly. He's just saying that, you know, niche, check, you know, um, thumbnails, check, consistently posting, check. And then the algorithm will know how to keep picking you up. And it was also a comment in there saying that if somebody click on your video, it just makes the algorithm want to keep playing it. It wants to push it out again. So I don't know if you should click on your own videos, every day to get the ball rolling, But if somebody clicks on there and they're watching for, I don't know, a couple minutes, I think the algorithm picks that up and starts, push your content back out there. So it's important, I would say, to have a good description in your video. If you need help with that, you should use AI. If you need a title, tell AI and they can, tell it to create, 5 to 10 titles. And then ask it to create you a couple of descriptions. And there you have it. You can just pick, you can piece of this one and piece of that one and make you a perfect descriptive description for your video. What else? The titles, descriptions, thumbnails, hashtags. I think you should use a little bit of all of that in there and be consistent. Maybe pick the same ones over and over. This one guy, he talked about these same 3 hashtags, which is life, YouTube, and subscribe. He said that's the only ones he used over and over. So I don't know what that's about, but I am going to use them today. I'm going to see what happens. And also I wanted to say that YouTube reached out, on your YouTube, what they call it, your studio. So they said to me that I reached 5,000 views. I was so happy. I was so happy with that small accomplishment, 5,000. I'm like, okay, off of one video. Thank you. I'll take it. So I said, well, I need to go back and look and see, what else I need to do. So I need subscribers. And people say, oh, those are easy to get. Drop me a comment and let me know the secret sauce to getting subscribers. I had some people come on and they were rude about it. They made a comment and I replied to them. And then I said, like, maybe you could subscribe. And they were like, oh, we don't have to. And I'm like confused. Like, why would you say that? I just asked you a question. You didn't even have to respond back. You could have just not said nothing and not subscribed or whatever. But anyway, I'm not going to let that hold me back. But I've had a lot of challenges on here where I felt like, oh, screw this. I'm not doing this. This is a wrap. And then something in the algorithm just says something to me. I get a message and I go, you know what? I ain't giving up. I'm not going to give up. So I don't have a lot of followers or subs. I have about probably close to 100. I have about 98 subs. So I'm almost at 100. So I need 900, a little over 900 more subscribers. So I'm going to keep being consistent. I'm going to keep posting if I can every day, every other day. I just want you to get remember this mug. So I just had to come on here and talk about that algorithm and those hashtags and thumbnails. I guess it's important to try and do that. I know I spoke on it before, and they were saying you don't need none of that. You don't need to do that. You ain't got to do none of those things. It took me this long to get subscribers. It took me a month. I'm like, who was you talking to? Everybody you came across? I just don't know. But I just want to have an organic crowd of subscribers. Let's just all be cool. Let's be cool. I want to build a community, and we can talk about stuff. We talk about a lot of things. I'm really tempted to, excuse me, go live and talk about a few things, and hopefully get some watch time and maybe a subscriber. So, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about that algorithm and what it means exactly. And somebody made a comment too about the guy that talked about the algorithm. They said he's friends with the Beast, and I guess he's very successful here on YouTube. I don't know what they got going on where he's that successful, but yeah. So, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And they're saying that they're pushing small content creators. So this is your shot. If you're in your 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and you have something to talk about, create you a page, get your settings together, read up on the algorithm, what it is you should do and what you should not do, and get monetized. Get yourself a little source of extra income that you can set your own time. You can just do this whenever you feel like. It's just you can do it. You can do it. It's nothing holding you back, and there's no specific time when you do it and how you should do it. And next thing you know, you got a community. You're blogging. You got a podcast, anything. You got merch. All of that good stuff. So, I think it's something easy, to do. I don't think it hurts you. Maybe a comment might. I don't know. Depends on how thick your skin is. Because, it is what it is. So I am going to end the video, and I want to thank you so much for watching, liking and subscribing and commenting. I will comment back to you. If you like, I can like back. Let's look out for each other, because we all here for basically the same reason. Everybody on here want to share and get monetized. Just have a good time. Have a good time. So thank you thank you for watching. Have a good night.